Hello, everyone. So today I will be going over a person that I find famous myself. He is a man in the psychology world that everybody should know or at least study once in their life. Not like too in depth, but his name is Sigmund Freud. And Sigmund, he was the founder of psychoanalysis. That's what most people refer to him as. And he basically introduced theories such as his ideas on the mind and subconsciousness and unconsciousness of the brain. People know him for ID ego or super ego and his dream interpretations and how he viewed the human mind itself. So Sigmund, he really did, in my opinion, change the psychology world and how we understand it because of his studies on the unconscious mind. His concepts of the unconscious mind were really fundamental, changed our understanding of the human behavior and how we understand the mind today. I feel as though he really influenced the psychology world and his views on the subject because now today everyone views it in a different way. Everyone like understands it a little more to where we can understand any type of biases our mind may have or the way our brain functions. And it's mostly because of his studies changed our understanding on the way we view human behavior. He proposed that our actions are often driven by unconscious desires and experiences as perspective that continues to influence the psychology research and therapy. Because the way that we receive therapy is all basically like a mind thing to help us understand ourselves and how we should conduct ourselves within society. So another thing is he was all about psychoanalysis and opened up new views on stuff like mental illnesses, particularly talking through problems with a psychoanalysis professional could help alleviate a person's psychological distress and other things like that. I feel as though Sigmund really did contribute to the world because of his understanding of this. Although some of his views were wrong towards the end, mostly because of the time that he was born. He was born in the 1800s, and he viewed and did studies on certain particular people. And what I mean by that is he mostly did studies on male subjects instead of female subjects. In a way, I find this to have been wrong in his studies because I feel as though that he could have gained more knowledge on the subject if his biases didn't stop him from doing more research with female subjects. He lived in a time where female subjects were seen as more irrational and they didn't really help with his studies as much as the male body did. And I find that really wrong. And now today, in the psychology world, we find that really wrong and see both subjects as a way to understand the human mind. And it's not that women are irrational or men are irrational. Everybody is kind of seen as equals now in the psychology world. So I feel that Sigmund really did push so we could understand the mind even better, so we can help people understand in better therapy sessions because of this. Thank you for listening.